In this vlog, we will be talking about and listing the ugliest dog breeds. However, one thing is for sure, all dogs are wonderful critters that are worthy of love and respect. And every four-footer displays his own form of canine cuteness, even when deemed part of an ugly breed. Ugly dogs need loving, too. That's something you'll hear volunteers at animal shelters say a lot, that the cute ones aren't the only animals that deserve to be adopted. We have to adopt the ugly ones, too. Statistics back it up. For one thing, dogs that are black in color are significantly less likely to be adopted than lighter-colored dogs. It's a strange phenomenon known as black dog syndrome, BDS, but this issue isn't unique to a pet's coloring either. There exists a kind of breed prejudice, too, when it comes to doggy adoption. In fact, the American Staffordshire Terrier is the least likely breed to be adopted, with less than 50% of ASD puppies getting adopted. But some dogs are typically considered to be a little easier or harder on the eyes than others. And with that in mind, and in the spirit of good fun, we'll share some of the world's ugliest dog breeds in this video. Still, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, even if you think one of these dog breeds is, indeed, ugly, just remember that to one person, a dog may be ugly, but to another, it may be the cutest little pup of all time. Note, we're just having fun here, folks. Don't be upset if your doggo is included in the list below. All dogs are beautiful cutie pies to us. Without further ado, here are some of the ugliest dog breeds based on the subjective criteria we'll discuss in this video. Number 1, Chinese Crested. Chinese Crested dog breeds are partially hairless wonders with a distinct look that makes them pretty unmistakable. But despite being a little odd-looking, Chinese Crested pups are affectionate little friends that are endlessly devoted to any human that gives them a chance. They're also pretty low-shedding dogs, which makes them fairly mess-free family companions, who are sure to turn heads as you stroll down the street. Number 2, Pug. The irresistible Pug may be ugly to some, but he's absolutely adorable to others. These endearing furry friends are known for their caring yet comedic nature, and they are always amusing their owners with their endless antics. Pugs are highly adaptable and will live just about anywhere as long as they're not too far from their favorite humans. Number 3, Soloisquintly, Mexican hairless dog. The Soloisquintly, otherwise known as the Mexican hairless dog, is a calm, loving companion with smooth skin. Unsurprisingly, these four-footers excel in warm climates and come in black, liver, slate, bronze, and gray-black color varieties. These alert furry friends make great watchdogs and come in toy, miniature and standard sizes. Number 4, Borzoi. These dignified dogs are known for their extra long snouts and inherently regal manner. Borzoi buddies are patient, affectionate sighthounds that fit in well with families, though they're not especially awesome companions for very young kiddos. Wonderful dog running companions, Borzoi dogs will usually need a fenced-in yard in order to get some of their energy out on a daily basis. Number 5, Hairless Collie. Hairless Collie dogs are unique-looking, mostly hairless dogs, though they may have small patches of hair around their snout and tail. These pack dogs enjoy spending time with other household pets, and they love their family and friends dearly. Collie dogs are somewhat standoffish toward strangers, so you'll want to pay special attention to the socialization process. Number 6, Bloodhound. Bloodhounds are curious canines known for their powerful sense of smell. These sweet sleuths have distinct wrinkled faces, and they enjoy spending time with other dogs and kids. While these dogs are friendly to all, they can be a challenge to train due to their textbook hound dog mentality, listen your nose above all else. Number 7, Bergamasco Sheepdog. If you are looking for a low-maintenance dog, the Bergamasco Sheepdog is an excellent choice. These shaggy doggos are loyal and somewhat independent, though happy to keep watch for their families for hours on end. You'll find that the Bergamasco Sheepdog is highly intelligent and eager to please, making most training sessions a breeze. Number 8, the Chinese Shar-Pei. You can easily recognize these Chinese dogs by their distinct rolls of excess skin. These independent pooches are steadfastly loyal to their families, but aloof around strangers. Hailing from China's Han Dynasty, the Shar-Pei is thought to be at least 2,000 years old, making them one of the most ancient dog breeds. Shar-Pei dogs are fairly calm customers, though they're happy to spring into action if it means protecting their family. These one-of-a-kind dogs need owners who understand the unique training challenges of the breed. Number 9. Bedlington Terrier. These charming canine companions have distinct tufts of hair throughout their body, complemented by an endearing, playful personality. Bedlington Terriers are lively family companions that make excellent watchdogs, much like many others in the terrier group. As an added bonus, these dogs hardly shed and are up for just about any adventure so long as they are by your side. Number 10. Affenpinscher. These famously funny four-footers have quite a personality packed into their pint-sized frames. Affenpinscher dogs are curious canines who live on their own terms, but they are bound to keep you entertained. With that in mind, these free-thinking pups can be a challenge to train, so they'll need an owner who can approach learning sessions with plenty of patience and a sense of humor. Number 11. Peruvian Inco Orchid. The Peruvian Inco Orchid is a lively sighthound that is sure to make a beloved companion to any family. These hairless four-footers are noble and affectionate towards those they love, though they are somewhat aloof around strangers. You'll find that Peruvian Inco Orchids are surprisingly elegant, though they are happy to chase after a squirrel when the opportunity presents itself. Number 12. Neapolitan Mastiff. Searching for a really big dog breed? The Neapolitan Mastiff is over 100 pounds and makes a majestic guardian for you and your family. These big best buddies have a distinct wrinkled appearance and are incredibly loyal toward loved ones. But while Neapolitan Mastiffs are typically docile, you'll need to make sure these four-footers learn their manners early on, since their size can be a liability if these dogs aren't properly trained. Number 13. Pekingese. The Regal Pekingese is a surprisingly confident, compact canine that has a personality fit for a king. These royal lap dogs typically bond closely with one special human, though they're affectionate towards all family members. Pekingese are charming, opinionated dogs who don't put up with too much roughhousing, so they aren't ideal dogs for homes with babies or young children. But they can work well in homes with older kids who understand the breed's boundaries. Number 14. Irish Wolfhound. The Irish Wolfhound is a big best buddy weighing well over 100 pounds. These calm canines are extremely agreeable and get along quite well with just about anyone, including kids and other dogs. Irish Wolfhounds are bound to leave a pawprint on your heart, but they'll need lots of training early on to accommodate for their massive size. Number 15. Bulldog. You can't help but fall in love with these lovable lugs. Bulldogs are known for their calm, friendly demeanor paired with a side of humor and occasional stubbornness. These lazy canine couch potatoes love spending time at home, though they'll still need moderate exercise. The adaptable bulldog tends to do well with kids and furry family members alike. Number 16. Bull Terrier. Lovingly referred to as eggheads, Bull Terriers are known for their distinct football-shaped heads. These powerful pups have plenty of personality, and they're sure to keep their owners entertained for hours on end. While you'll have tons of fun with the incorrigible Bull Terrier, you'll need to put in plenty of hours of training to make sure these pups don't get into too much mischief. Number 17. Commandor. Commandorok, the plural of Commandor, are Hungarian livestock guarding dogs with a distinguished mop-like hairdo. These brave best buddies bond closely with their family, though they can be aloof around strangers. The Commandor likes to keep busy, so make sure your distinct dog has plenty of room to roam. Number 18. French Bulldog. French Bulldogs and Frenchie mixes are favorites of many thanks to their playful, adaptable demeanors. These friendly furry friends do well with children and other dogs, making them suitable for a variety of home environments. Frenchies are excellent companions that are happy to befriend just about anyone. Plus, who can resist the breed's distinct bat-like ears? Number 19. Puli. This shaggy sweetheart is a quick, agile companion that bonds closely with his family members. Pulis are famous as a dog breed curly hair, with curled locks which are truthfully tight bundles of weatherproof wool. These smart canine companions need homes where they are kept occupied with plenty of activities like agility courses or playing with puzzle toys. Number 20. Chihuahua. Do you need a little extra spice in your life? The compact Chihuahua is a bug-eyed best buddy with a sassy personality to keep you entertained. And don't let the small size fool you, these pups are confident. Chihuahuas come in several different forms to suit different tastes, and they tend to do best in homes where someone is usually around to keep them company. Number 21. Scottish Deerhound. This big dog stands 28 to 30 inches high at the shoulder and has a stately bearing. Unfortunately, it is ugly due to its disproportionately small and pointed head on a huge body and a scruffy coat and beard. The preferred color of the fur is the truly uninspiring blue-gray of an old stockpot. The dog was developed back in 9th century Scotland to, as the name says, hunt deer, which it did very well until the invention of firearms. Its unappealing coat protected it from the elements. As a companion, this dog is loving and devoted but is too genial to be a good watchdog despite its size. It's also a good apartment dog because it likes to simply take it easy while indoors. The Deerhound resembles the Irish Wolfhound, but the Wolfhound's parts are balanced enough for the viewer to consider it homely as opposed to ugly. Number 22, Épinal Poneau Damer. Don't let the fancy French name fool you. This Bow Wow is a real Bow Wow. Somewhat rare, the Épinal Poneau Damer is a gun dog developed in 17th century France to flush and retrieve game. It stands 20 to 23 inches high at the shoulder and weighs between 40 and 53 pounds, but what makes this dog stand out is the untidy curls and feathers of its coat. This makes the coat weather resistant but does nothing for the dog's overall look. Also, its dark eyes are ringed with a lighter color as if it's suffering from vitiligo. This, along with a messy topknot, gives the Épinal Poneau Damer a weird look. It is also subject to alopecia. Despite all this, the dog is fun-loving, responsive, and affectionate. Number 23, Griffon Nivernais. One can be forgiven for thinking that the French give their ugliest dogs the prettiest names. Alas, no amount of grooming can tidy the coat of this defiantly scruffy-looking pooch. It has a beard and mustaches and an unpardonably skinny tail. A rather large dog at 21 to 24 inches at the shoulder and weighing between 50 and 55 pounds, the Griffon Nivernais' origins are back in the 1200s when it was used to hunt large game. The Griffon Nivernais, which is active and human-friendly but has a stubborn streak, is not only unsightly but noisy. It barks and bays frequently, which makes it unsuitable for apartment life. However, it can live in a country house that has land for it to run around in and burn off its considerable energies. When taking this dog for a walk, keep it on a leash as it has a powerful chase instinct. The Griffon Nivernais lives between 10 and 14 years. Number 24, Dogue de Bordeaux. Can you think of a dog whose bite is worse than a pit bull's? Actually, there are a few dogs like this, and one of them is the Dogue de Bordeaux. One of our ugliest dogs, it has a bite force of 556 pounds per inch too, which might be enough to send a pit bull cowering. Like the pit, the Dogue de Bordeaux is massively built, with a big ugly head with an undershot jaw like a bulldog's and a worried look like Neapolitan Mastiff. It has a short, somewhat loose coat and strong legs and hindquarters. The Dogue de Bordeaux was trained in France to be a guardian and hunt game, but now and then it was used to bait bulls. Not only is this dog huge and ugly, but it also drools all the time. Standing 23 to 27 inches at the shoulder and weighing between 80 and 100 pounds, it makes a superlative watchdog yet is devoted and gentle, especially with the family's children. Astonishingly, it's a good dog to have in an apartment as long as it gets walkies and exercise. Most, unfortunately, the Dogue de Bordeaux only lives 5 to 8 years. Number 25, Brussels Griffon. This little Belgian dog was originally bred to chase rodents, and his face is definitely scary enough to rid your house of any rats. Someone has to be very dedicated in order to own one of these little dogs. Besides being subject to heatstroke, like all little smush-faced dogs, don't buy this dog if you want a jogging partner. The Brussels Griffon is also affected with a disease called syringomyelia, which is a disease where the dogs have pockets of fluid in the spinal column. They may be fine, may be in pain when still young, or may start out fine and only develop symptoms later when they have become part of the family. Brussels owners love their ugly dogs for their great heart and personality, and most multi-dog families are amazed that this small dog is so interested in dominating larger dogs. If you decide to keep one of these dogs, you need to be careful she does not get in fights and suffer from eye injuries. They are prone to scratches on the cornea, lens luxations, cataracts, and glaucoma. This breed is not recommended around families, especially with small children. If you want an ugly little one-man dog, however, a Griffon is a great choice. Those are the ugliest dog breeds. If your dog is on this list, we do not mean to insult your dog, but we have made the list based on the quantity of hair they have, underbites, smushed faces, unusual face or body structure and excess skin. So, don't be offended. For more, you can visit www.petsuppliesnearmenow.com. Thanks for watching this video. Please remember to like this video, comment, share and subscribe to this channel for more useful videos.